Welcome to this ZENworks video demonstration. In this video, we will demonstrate how to secure mobile devices that are enrolled in the ZENworks zone. One of the key features of mobile device management is to secure a mobile device to protect sensitive data on it and to prevent access by unauthorized users. The existing policies feature in ZENworks configuration management has been enhanced to include policies exclusively meant to protect mobile devices in the zone. These policies are mobile security, mobile device control, and mobile compliance. With the exception of mobile compliance, these policies can be assigned to iOS and Android platforms and to devices enrolled as active sync-only devices. The mobile compliance policy is currently applicable for Android devices only. Like other policies in ZENworks, you can also assign these policies to both users and devices. Before we deep dive into each of these policies, you need to ensure that the following prerequisites are met. The license subscription for configuration management is activated. For more information on activating the license subscription, view the videos for activating products for securing devices. Also, the steps required to configure the mobile management feature in ZENworks are completed. To get more information on configuring mobile management, navigate to Mobile Management in the ZENworks Control Center navigation pane. A mobile security policy enables you to configure the password, encryption, and inactivity restrictions on devices. Each of these parameters contains a list of settings with a default set of values that are dependent on the security level selected. However, you can modify the values at any time to suit your organization's requirements. To edit these settings, select Define Additional Properties. This page consists of 3 tabs that contain settings for password, encryption, and inactivity restrictions, and 1 tab for securing Android work profile devices only. The settings in each of these tabs can be enabled or disabled for either a corporate-owned device or a personal device. You can also view the platform for which each setting is applicable. As moderate was selected as the security level while creating this policy, the predefined values set for the moderate security level are displayed here. You can change any of these values and apply the policy. For example, you can change the value for minimum password length to 8 for corporate-owned devices. In the Device Inactivity tab, you can disable the inactivity lock for personally owned devices. In the Profile Security tab, you can enable Secure Work Profile for personally owned devices and then specify the values for each of the settings within this tab. You can now go ahead and assign the policy, which is explained later in this video. A mobile device control policy enables you to apply restrictions on certain features or components of a mobile device. Similar to mobile security policy, a mobile device control policy also contains a list of settings with a predefined set of values that are dependent on the security level selected. These values can also be modified to suit your organization's needs. The Details page of a mobile device control policy consists of 3 tabs that contain settings applicable for Apple, Android, and Active Sync only devices. As moderate was selected as a security level, the relevant predefined values are displayed. You can change any of these values and apply the policy. For example, you can disable the device camera and block the Safari browser for corporate-owned iOS devices. For corporate-owned Android devices, you can disable printing and disable editing of mobile network settings. You may have noticed that each of the settings displayed in the Android section are applicable for either work profile devices, work managed devices, or both. You can now go ahead and assign the policy, which is explained later in this video. A mobile compliance policy enables you to monitor the compliance of devices with the assigned mobile policies. Currently, this policy is applicable for Android devices only and monitors the compliance of these devices with the assigned mobile security policy. While creating this policy, you can specify the audit, restrict and remediate settings for devices that are found to be non-compliant with the mobile security policy. In the Audit tab, if you enable auditing for the event, then as soon as a device is found to be non-compliant, auditing for this device will begin, and you can specify the number of days for which you want to retain the audit logs. In the Restrict tab, you can restrict work apps on the device if the device is still found to be non-compliant after the number of days specified in the Restrict After field. You also need to specify a message to notify the user about their non-compliant device. In the Remediate tab, you can enforce remediation actions on the device, to include removing a work profile or factory reset a work-managed device. If the device is found to be non-compliant after the number of days specified in the Remediate After field, you also need to specify a message to notify the user about their non-compliant device. You can now go ahead and assign the policy. The procedures to assign the mobile security, device control, and compliance policies are the same. The Security Getting Started page gives you the option to assign the policies to devices or users. In this video, we shall assign the mobile security policy to devices. As soon as the devices to which the policy is assigned sync with the ZENworks server, the settings are applied on the devices. For more information about managing mobile devices as part of ZENworks configuration management, see the ZENworks documentation page. Thanks for watching.